Hello friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to cover a very important principle. Once you follow this principle, and take action, you can really double your happiness, double your income, double your health, everything. You can really do it. Are you ready for it? Great. That principle is very simple, but it's hard to follow. Okay, and at the same time, what I'm going to talk today, you need to listen to this till the end of the video, because I'm going to give one very simple technique how to really work on this, how to execute this. If you follow this particular technique, it is going to be amazing, and it's going to be life changing even for you. Are you ready for it? Great. So it's just about taking feedback. You may be thinking, what is it? How do we take feedback? From whom we do take feedback? And who should not give us feedback? And how do we, what is the process involved? So that's what we're going to talk in this next 7 to 8 minutes video. So just pay very important attention to this, because this is going to be life changing. Because in my personal experience, every time I worked on this, every time I took a feedback, I worked on it, it really doubled my happiness, doubled my income, doubled my health, and everything. It really improved. Are you ready for it? Great. So let's go over it. First of all, the moment you take a decision to go and take a feedback, take a feedback, it means to say that your mindset is already willing to listen, willing to learn, willing to change. Okay, so you are open for taking a feedback. So that mindset is very important, to go and take a feedback and work on it. Now, second thing is that, whom do we take feedback from? First is, feedback you should take from your well-wisher, whom you believe is having a kind of more experience than you, could be one. And at the same time, who can able to guide you to achieve your dreams, or your passion, or goals, whatever you call it. Okay, that's very critical. And maybe that could be your close friends, your colleagues, maybe your parents, maybe your boss, or maybe your business partner, could be your clients or customers, whoever. But you need to really choose meticulously whom do you admire most, and whom do you believe, whom do you trust the most. You should really think of those kind of people, and then you should really go and take a feedback from them. That is number one. And whom you should not take a feedback from, if you're not comfortable about taking a feedback from anybody, don't take it. For example, maybe somebody who is a very close friend, but still you believe he is not worth giving you feedback, it's okay, don't take it. Maybe that is your opinion, that's okay. Okay, and if you think maybe one of your colleague in your office, who is fabulously well, but he's not really closely connected, who is not aware about your knowledge and your skill set, your growth plan, if you don't want to take from him, that's fine, no problem. But what is important is that the person from whom you are taking a feedback, he must be knowing certain things about you, maybe about your nature of work, about your nature of business, or about your little bit of family background, or your ambition levels. He should be knowing about certain things, so that he is the right person to give you feedback. Okay, yeah. At the end of the day, mind should be open. You should be open to take learning from, even from a child, or from a kind of nature, or from anyone who is actually willing to teach you. Okay, but however, this is feedback is specifically focused towards your goals and dreams and passion, what you are trying to achieve. Okay, so that is from whom you should take, whom you should not take. When to take a feedback? Whenever you think you are stuck, you are really in trouble, or you want to really improve yourself, you want to really take a next level of leap of growth. Okay, it's very critical, you must take feedback. How to take feedback? You can take either through one-on-one. You can just fix up an appointment with your friend or colleague, and then you can just go and sit with them and then ask them certain questions, which I'm going to surely cover it up at the end of the session. And you can also, like in the current scenario, you can talk to them over Skype or Zoom video, or you can also send an emailer to them. Okay, and then that's going to be very simple and easy, right? So but you need to really, if you are sending an emailer, you need to speak to them over phone and then request them for a feedback. Okay, now how many people you should approach for a feedback? In my personal opinion, whenever I do that, I really pick up at least 10 to 15 people. Could be 2-3 friends, or 2-3 relatives, or that could be my like brothers or some senior colleagues or associates who are actually working with me, or maybe some previous uh, company colleagues or somebody. Okay, you can also really, if you are into the business, you can also take feedback from some of your partners who are actually into the business, and then who can really help you giving a kind of genuine feedback. So one very important thing is that what to do while taking a feedback. So let's assume that you are actually sitting across the person, or sitting across the video conferencing call. One of the basic important aspect is that you should be open-minded to listen to them. That's why, because you are asking for a feedback, you should listen to them. Okay, the questions I'm going to cover it up at the end, but when you are listening, when you are giving a feedback, you should write down. You must write down the feedback what they are giving, and then you must maybe you can probe them. Okay, you can just give a kind of open probing. What is that really making them think, in that particular aspect. Maybe they can give you some examples, right? And you can actually make a kind of complete details, and then compile, like when you're taking a feedback with 3-4 people, just start compiling it, and then make a kind of start work, put a work action plans towards it. Okay, now very very critical and important thing is that what questions you must ask them. So I normally ask them three things, three questions, simple questions, very very simple questions. You ask them, when you think about my growth prospects, or about my personal life, or a professional life, or business life, whatever it is, what is it you think I should keep doing, I should start doing, I should stop doing. Okay, so it's just simple as I'm saying that. When it comes to like keep doing, like what happens is that if somebody, when I go and ask them what I should keep doing, they may say that, okay, keep motivating people, keep encouraging, keep supporting, keep smiling, keep maintaining a good health. Okay, now start doing, then some of the people may give me a feedback saying that, okay, start spending more time in learning new things, or start developing a kind of spending more time with family. Or they may give me some feedback saying that, okay, start working on a particular skill set. Okay, now stop doing. So if, for example, if I have certain bad habits, maybe people may give me a saying that, okay, please stop doing this particular bad habit. That could be something like, maybe stop getting maybe angry, or stop getting upset, or stop maybe stop smoking, or stop doing something else. So these are all the simple things, like more like a keep doing, start doing, and stop doing. Okay, once you really follow this, and then work towards your these three aspects, and then even if you take 2 to 3 things in a year, and then work on it, and over a period of time, just imagine next 2 to 5 years time, you would have developed about more than 10 to 15 new skill sets, and you would have dropped about 10 to 15 bad habits, or know that you would have really overcome. I think this is a simple technique, and I hope you really like this particular point video. And then if you really like it, please subscribe, and then you can share with your friends. And if you wanted to kind of give any suggestions, please feel free to give your suggestions. I'm more than happy to really review and then give my comments. Take care. Bye bye.